Hi guys! Coach RJ here and welcome to our new edition in RJ's Math and Science Workshop where we learn as one and we learn with fun. Okay? So, kumusta kayo lahat dyan? So, I feel excitement kaya dito, no? So, nagbabalik na tayo for so many months na hindi tayo mere. So, for our topic today is all about integral calculus, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and click the bell button for more notifications, okay? So, stay tuned and God bless. So for this video, we will talk about integral calculus. Okay guys, so before pala tayo mag-start guys, huwag niyo pong kalimutan mag-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel and don't forget to click the bell button for notifications. At the same time, share it to your friends, okay, na who's currently taking integral calculus course. Okay, so now for integral calculus, we will be needing differential calculus here and some basic concepts of algebra. Okay? So, dapat alam na natin yung mga kanilang basics, yung mga kailangan lang. Hindi naman necessary lahat. Yung mga kailangan lang kasi gamit na gamit po siya dito sa integral calculus. Okay? Again, what is integral calculus nga? We will focusing on the reverse process of differentiation or getting the derivative that is called anti-differentiation, or in layman's term, the integration. Okay, so to understand what is the basic concept, we will define the indefinite integral, and we will also introduce to you the basic concepts of integration. Okay, so let us say, given a function y is equal to x cubed, alam naman natin anong basic na derivative nito, di ba? The basic derivative of this function is 3x squared. Di ba? 3x squared. So let us say, gawin ko siyang x cubed plus 2. We will be getting the same derivative. Or let's say, x cubed plus 1/2. We will still be getting the same derivative. Diba? Bakit? Kasi the derivative of the constant is always equal to 0. So, tandaan nyo po yan. That's the basic rule of differentiation. So, for now, we will focus on the, let's say, integration. Let's say we will transform this equation into its differential form. So, dy is equal to 3x squared dx. So, getting an integral to both sides will still be equal. Okay? It's just like parang kumuha ka lang ng, parang you're just putting something to the other side. Kailangan para ma-equal siya, dapat mayroon ka na ilagay sa kabila. So, basic basic na concept of equality. So, when you integrate to the other side, you should integrate also to the right side. So, this is the integral sign. Okay? I think para siya malapad na S. Then this is the variables and this is the differential sign. This will be the terms that we'll be encountering in this course, okay? So getting the integral, what I am saying is the reverse process of the integration. So the reverse process of the integration is just we will revert back into the original function kanina. So in this case, the integration of the differential of y will be y, and the integral of 3x squared with respect to x is x cubed, and we will put plus c, and that plus c is the constant of integration. Okay, so the constant of integration is uncertain. This is the uncertain part of the solution because hindi natin alam kung anong constant yan. Hindi natin alam unless you are given a condition or let's say a point x, y. We can determine the value of c. Okay? Kasi we are pertaining to a general form of this function. When we say general form, madaming forms niyan in which mas malalaman nyo po siya sa succeeding topics natin or particularly in differential equations. Okay? So, what I will be focusing here is the solutions and at the same time, the process. Okay? Di tayo mag-go higher. Hindi tayo mag-go higher. Okay? So, now we will introduce to you the fundamental rules of integration. Okay, so now, ito na po yung ating fundamental rules of integration in which we will focus only on 4 rules. Okay, for our next videos, we will magdadagdag kasi po tayo ng mga rules of integrations depending on what type of function is given. For example, if it is a transcendental function, then we will just add the number of rules, let's say 4. For the next videos, we will just I will just put 5, 6, and so on. Depende. Okay? Kasi, para masunod natin, para sumubaybay tayo sa mga next na videos natin. Okay? So, recalling this one kanina, di ba, ito yung original function. And this is what we called the antiderivative of this function. If this is your function, the antiderivative is this one. If this is your function, the derivative is this one. So, you notice the changes. There is a change in power, di ba? 3x squared dx, then is a x cubed. So, ganyan lang yan kasimple kung, if we handle these simpler functions. Pero kung we focus on rational, we focus on transcendental functions, then it will be another way or another topic na po na siya. Okay? So, for the fundamental rules, I will just introduce 4. This is what we call the sum indifference rule. Let us say these are the two functions of x, distinct functions of x, okay? When we say distinct, magkaiba po. Let u is equal to the function of x and let y another function of x. So the integral of u plus minus v can be plus or it can be minus with respect to x is just equal to when you separate both or when you get to separate integrals, it's still the same. Okay? So, ganyan po yung first rule. The second is the constant rule. The constant rule. When we say the constant, there is the value called k, and that represents the constant. If that constant is combined with the function of x, then we can transfer that one. Parang isbog lang nato sa PCAS. Parang we will just transfer, then put the integral sign on the this one. We put the integral sign on u with respect to x. For 3, the integration of dx is just equal to x plus c because there is 1 here. Okay? And the integration of 1 is x. Okay? And for last rule, this is what we call the general power rule, in which it is applicable to all functions except when your n is negative 1. Ibang case po yan siya. Dapat can be 2 as long as hindi siya negative 1. Okay? So the integral of this rule is equal to u raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus c. Bakit hindi pwede man negative 1? Because when we use this one and we arrive with negative 1, the whole function will be undefined. Okay? So, that's our rules. So, to further understand the rules, let us try to solve some problems. Okay? I'll just erase muna ha. Sana po nakopya niyo yung rules. So, for the first one, let's say the integration of 2x plus 3 with respect to x. So, to use the rule, I'll put 2x dx plus 3 dx. We can use the first rule, di ba? To separate both functions. Kasi this can be a function, this can be another function. So, separate natin. Another one is, we will apply another rule. So, this becomes 2x dx plus 3 integration of dx. Okay? For this one, we can use na the power rule. Okay? So, 2 times. Remember that your n is 1 for this case. Okay? Kasi x raised to 1 yan eh, di ba? So, your n here is 1. Therefore, you will add 1 for its exponent. For the denominator, we will add another 1, then plus 1. Plus, since we have two functions here, we will put a constant of integration as subscript. So, C sub 1 plus, for this case, for the third rule, the integration of dx is just equal to x plus c. So, therefore, this will become 3x plus c sub 2. And take note, c sub 1 and c sub 2 is just constant. So, we will just combine. And remember, 1 plus 1 is 2, so this will be cancelled. So, x, 1 plus 1, 2. So, x squared plus 3x plus c. Okay? So, this is your final answer. Another one. Yung medyo medyo mahirap para meron tayong konting challenge. How about the integration of x plus 1 over the square root of x dx. Ayan, meron na tayong radical sign sa baba ng ating Napansin din natin na rational na din siya. So, there is some difficulties here. Pero, madali lang yan. So, first things first, we will recall our algebra. Di ba pwede natin siyang gawin ganito? X over square root of x dx plus 1 over square root of x dx. Right? Then, we can also transform this one into rational exponents para mas madali. So, to transform this one, this becomes x raised to, remember that laws of exponents, this has 1 and this exponent, the square root of x has exponent of 1/2. So, x raised to 1/2. And remember that na division siya, so x raised to 1 minus 1/2. Therefore, this will become x raised to 1/2 dx. Plus, for this case, ang exponent ng x dito is 0 kasi any number that is raised to 0 except 0 is equal to 1. So, therefore, 0 minus, again, 1/2. So, therefore, this will become x minus 1/2 or x raised to negative 1/2 dx. And for this case, we can use the power rule. So, power rule na tayo. This becomes x raised to 1/2 plus 1 over 1/2 plus 1. Plus, since 2 functions siya, c sub 1. Plus, the integration of this function, this becomes x raised to negative 1/2 plus 1 all over negative 1/2 plus 1. Plus c sub 2. Then, equate natin, simplify natin, this becomes x raised to 3/2 over 3/2 plus x raised to 1/2 over 1/2 plus c. Okay? Then, i-raise ko na sa taas. This becomes 2x raised to 3/2 over 3 plus 2x raised to 1/2 plus c. This can be your final answer, pero yung sa akin, pwede ko naman siyang LCD. So, 2x raised to 3/2 plus 3 times 2 can be 6x raised to 1/2 over 3 plus c. This can be your final answer. But there are teachers that will accept that this is your final answer for that number, okay? So, it depends for your professor. As long as the process is intact or the process is followed, then there's no problem for that one, okay? Next is, let us say, ano pa mas maganda dito? Ito. Third example. So for the third example, we have the integration of quantity a squared minus x squared squared dx. So how about this one? So for this case, parang mahirap to So, ano tayo? Medyo focus tayo dito, no? Kasi mahirap na problem. Pero to make it less complicated, i-expand natin. Although you can use the other topics kung alam niyo na, pero kung baguhan pa tayo, let's expand it. So this becomes square root of this one. We'll recall algebra. Remember that this is the square of binomial. So to expand this one, we'll first get the square of the first term, which is a raised to 4. And remember, this is minus, so just follow the sign. Minus twice. Take note twice the product of the first term and the second term. So this becomes 2a squared x squared plus the square of the last term. So this is x raised to 4 dx. Okay? Next is, we can follow now the fundamental rules. So, distribute ko na yung mga integral signs. So, this becomes a raised to 4 dx minus integration of 2a squared x squared dx plus the integration of x raised to 4 dx. This one, take note, a raised to 4 dx. Napansin nyo, wala namang x. So, therefore, a raised to 4 will act as constant. So, ilalabas natin siya. Minus, sama yung 2a squared, integration of x squared dx plus sabay-sabay na natin siya i-integrate para mas madali. Then, for this one, rule number 3, so this becomes a raised to 4x plus c sub 1. This one, the integral of this is 2a squared times x cubed over 3 plus c sub 2 by power rule, di ba? The other one, the integral of this one is by power rule again, x plus 5 over 5 plus c sub 3. And all c's can be added to make 1c na lang. For the other terms, kailangan natin siya i-arrange. So this becomes a raised to 4x minus 2a squared x cubed over 3. I-arrange ko lang muna ha. Kasi yung pangit So 2a squared x cubed over 3 plus x raised to 5 over 5 plus c. Other professors will accept this final answer, but I can simplify this one into 15 a raised to 4x minus 10 a squared x cubed plus x raised to 5 over 15 plus c. So, pwede na yan. Okay? So, this can be your final answer. So, if you have questions, guys, or clarifications, you can comment it here. And do not forget to subscribe my channel and click the bell button for more notifications. So, stay safe kayo, guys. And have fun sa mga saksili natin. And later on, I will just give some quiz for you to answer. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, click the bell button and share it to your friends. And shout out nga pala kay Mr. Renil, Jed Angelo Dondonayos, Queenie Syra Rancalan, and Rose Pilio of Ateneo de Davao University. They are currently taking their BS Chemical Engineering course. So laban lang tayo guys. Stay safe to your house and God bless you always. And see you for the next video. Have a great day, guys.